It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. It's the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans on Sunday night primetime.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Ewart. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off and running from Houston. Damian Pierce now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Stroud has him on the quick hitter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today. But Jared's just a throwback. A guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Laporta with the grab. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Running it with David Montgomery. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
This one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that first down.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Montgomery has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Montgomery. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. David Montgomery with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. Fox now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
Running back sent in motion left. Pass caught by Mixon. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. Cuts right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he got what he could there, rolling to the 14. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Goff. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Montgomery. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dell now in. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Stroud off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard mark. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's a loss of 4. Makes it third down and 12.
Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans trailing on the scoreboard. They've got first down from the 31.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud now. Pass complete to Mechie. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down from the red zone. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Jump off caught by his back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. He'll throw it yet again. And the defender comes away with it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Off to the air now. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. The Lions and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. First and 10 now from the 30. This is Montgomery running right. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. I think Jimmy Ward getting up there and make that stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. Third and 4 coming up now. Now gone. Raymond there to grab it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running this with Montgomery. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running left, it's Montgomery. Has a lane inside the 35. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. A give now to Montgomery. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. On the handoff, this is Montgomery. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Throwing is gone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Texans will give possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved on.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Texans set to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This is Montgomery. Still working past the 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Goff. He finds Laporta. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
There's a give for Wright. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Montgomery. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. One of the tight ends in motion left. Goff on 1st and 10. St. Brown there to bring it in. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates now for the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Back to throw, Stroud. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. That one gains 7. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Stroud. Dell with the grab. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw it again. Finds Woods. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
from the 36. Into the hands of Schultz. And they take him down right along the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun now, first round. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
It's a loss of 9. Now second.
Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 19-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Mixon. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Working quickly here. Desperation time here on fourth. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And he will not get there. They stop him on fourth and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. And give to Montgomery to start the drive. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Lions feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. They have themselves another first and 10. They'll run again with Montgomery. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing now. Connection made to Dell. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Looking to throw it. Gets this to Woods. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he is to throw. Connects with Mechie. And this one doesn't go far. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to work his way up to the 19. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Houston.